Hello and welcome to another edition of Marketing Waves on this Tuesday, the 20th of July. So the main talking point yesterday was all about oil, Brent and crude crashing quite low. Crude in particular falling towards the $65 handle. We are trading currently just above the $66 at the moment, but that didn't stop the 8% collapse yesterday. It had its worst day as well, most significantly since 2020 in September. And this is after OPEC has prepared to boost production, and also COVID concerns weigh in as the expectations of a slow recovery for the rest of 2021 is expected, especially with infection rates spiking higher. You've got different countries putting other countries on their own caution radar, let's say. You've got the UK traffic light system where it's green, amber and red. Lots of different countries obviously taking more precautions because the infection rates are spiking higher. Even though hospitalizations are down, infection rates are higher. So this is leading to concerns in travel as well. So just taking a look at oil first of all today, it's moving as we expected. We finished this ending diagonal. Now we're moving in the ABC pattern as well, as you can see, nicely done there as expected. We finished with the B wave. We have hit the 78.6 of the extension of waves of intermediate wave 1, as A and B have completed. Now moving down to C of intermediate wave 2. So now I'm just looking at, we've got the bounce here of the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement of intermediate wave 1. And now we're looking, as I say, complete the ABC and then move higher in intermediate wave 3. So it looks like it's right on schedule there. No surprises in that turn. If we do fall lower than 61.8, we'll just reevaluate the other steps we made. However, it's looking okay at the moment. Nothing too much in the way of divergences or signals on the RSL and MACD. We had this previous one, which was ever so slight, that brought prices, once we hit the 78.6, it was a natural progression to the downside in possible 5 waves here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the downside, but nothing at the moment in terms of signals. So I'm expecting, as I said, now a move higher in intermediate wave 3, which would cap off this progression. And I will just put this in focus for you so it's a bit easier to see. So, when we look at gold, we're looking at everything in terms of annual inflation, tapering, how the dollar is doing, safe haven, etc., infection rates. So, there's no surprise that we are still hovering around this 1810, 1815 area. We are trading above 1800, which is quite significant. So we don't want to drop too far below that. As I said before, we've broken out. We didn't break lower on this descending channel. We actually broke out, and now we are moving up into wave 1 to looking at a multi-structural move to the upside in 5 waves as well. Commodities, when we see small spikes coming out of the of some certain channels, we don't look at it as being a confirmation. We just look at it as it could be a false break, which it looks like it has been doing. So now we're heading up, as I said, minute wave 1's done, 2 and 3, and we're looking at possible 4 wave coming down at the 23.6 to complete this intermediate wave 2 as well. Once intermediate wave 1 is done, we'll move lower to intermediate wave 2. So it's looking on course at the moment, as you can see. We'll just look at some signals as well. So again, nothing too much, a little bit like oil, nothing too much in the way of concrete signals. You could say that there is a slight bullish divergence here and possibly here from the recent lows that we saw, if you can count this as a slight divergence, but nothing too significant to give us a clear signal to the next step on this journey for gold. So just keep an eye out for everything else related to gold and oil and so you're not really surprised. As I said, our wave counts are looking like they are going in the right direction. So like I said, on all our videos, any comments or queries you'd like to add to the posts, please feel free to do so, and also give us your thoughts on the next steps and the next waves for gold and oil. So we'll catch you next time, and which will be tomorrow, and have a great trading day ahead. Bye for now.